What to do when your kid gets hit. The internet has a lot of opinions about bullying. I know this because I spent 3 hours the night after the parking lot incident scrolling through articles with titles like 5 phrases that stop bullies in their tracks and How to Raise a Confident Child Who Won't Be a Victim. None of them agreed with each other. One said to teach him to fight back. Another said fighting back would only make it worse. One said to tell the teacher immediately. Another warned that tattling would make him a target. One said to role-play responses. Another said role-playing was performative and kids need to develop authentic reactions. By midnight, I'd bookmarked 17 articles and felt more lost than when I started. The next morning, I tried the calm, therapeutic approach. "Let's talk about what happened yesterday," I said over breakfast. Liam shrugged, focused on his cereal. "When that boy hit you, how did it make you feel?" Another shrug. "Bad." "Bad how? Angry, sad, scared?" "I don't know, just bad." I waited. The parenting books say to wait to give them space to open up. Liam ate another spoonful of cereal. The space remained empty. "What did you do after he hit you?" "Nothing." "Did you tell a teacher?" "No." "Why not?" "I don't know." This was going nowhere. I tried a different angle. "If it happens again, what do you think you should do?" He looked up at me, genuinely uncertain. What should I do? And there it was, the question I'd been avoiding, because I had no idea what the right answer was. "I want to tell him to hit back," I said to Chris that night. "We can't tell him to hit other kids." "Why not? The kid hit him first." "Because then he'll get in trouble, and it teaches him that violence solves problems." "Sometimes it does," I said. "Sometimes you have to stand up for yourself physically." "He's 6. Which is exactly when you need to learn this stuff." Chris stared at me. We'd never talked about this before, how our own childhoods shaped what we thought parenting should look like. Both of us had been bullied. We'd grown up afraid of conflict, avoiding confrontation at all costs. Neither of us knew what right looked like. The next day, I volunteered at school during lunch. I needed to see this kid for myself. "Show me who Lucas is," I said to Liam when I found him on the playground. His face went pale. "Don't look straight at him, Mom." "I won't, just point him out." We stood far away, and Liam gestured toward a group of boys near the basketball court, the one in the red shirt. I could barely make out the kid's features from this distance. Liam went off to play, glancing back nervously to make sure I wasn't doing anything embarrassing. I tried to approach Lucas casually, asked him his name. He looked at me and walked away without responding. Thankfully, my friend had agreed to volunteer with me for emotional support. She was braver than I was. "Hi, what's your name?" she asked him, all cheerful energy. "Lucas," he muttered. "There's confirmed." I asked one of the regular lunch volunteer moms, the ones who are there every day and see everything, to keep an eye on Liam and Lucas. "Oh, Lucas," she said knowingly. "Yeah, he likes to go around hitting people in the stomach. I'll watch for it." She paused, then added, "We need more volunteers. I caught another boy punching kids just yesterday. There's a lot happening out here that the teachers don't see." I looked out at the playground, hundreds of kids, 3 adults supervising. Of course things were getting missed. Over the next few weeks, I cobbled together what I could from all those contradictory articles, from conversations with other parents, from my own fumbling attempts at helping Liam feel less powerless. Here's what I learned, not because I'm an expert, but because I tried everything, and these are the things that seemed to help, or at least didn't make things worse. Document everything. I started writing down dates, times, what happened, who saw it. Not because I plan to sue anyone, but because my kid says another kid has been hitting him. Sounds vague. On October 3rd at lunch, Lucas punched Liam in the stomach near the basketball court, witnessed by Mrs. Chen, is specific and harder to dismiss. Validate without catastrophizing. I stopped asking Liam how it made him feel and started saying things like, "That sounds really hard," or "I'm sorry that happened." He didn't need me to dig into his emotions. He needed to know I believed him and was on his side. Give him language, not scripts. Instead of making him practice exact phrases, "I don't like that, please stop." We talked about options. He could walk away, tell a teacher, say stop loudly, stay near adults. The key was giving him choices so he didn't feel powerless. Address the fear of tattling. Liam was worried that telling would make him a snitch. We reframed it. Telling an adult when someone is hurting you isn't tattling. Tattling is trying to get someone in trouble for something small. This isn't small. Work with the school but be specific. My son is being bullied is too vague. Lucas has hit my son 3 times in the past 2 weeks during lunch. Here are the dates. What's the plan to ensure my child is safe? Gets better results. Don't expect instant fixes. The school can't watch every kid every second. Lucas's behavior didn't stop immediately, but it did decrease when adults started paying more attention. Accept that your kid might not tell you everything. Sometimes Liam would mention incidents days later in passing. I learned to ask casual questions. How was lunch today? Instead of did Lucas bother you? And the hardest one, let go of finding the perfect response. There isn't one. Every kid, every situation, every bully is different. What works for Liam might not work for another child. I had to stop searching for the magic solution and just stay present, keep trying, keep showing up. I still don't know if I handled it right. I didn't teach him to fight back, though part of me still wonders if I should have. I documented and advocated and volunteered, but I'm not sure any of it made the real difference. The problem resolved itself, or maybe it didn't resolve at all. Maybe Liam just stopped telling me about it. This is the part they don't tell you about parenting. Sometimes you try everything and nothing works, or something works but you don't know why, or the problem just fades away, and you're left wondering if you did anything useful at all. Liam seems okay now, but I'll never know for certain if that's because of what I did or in spite of it. And maybe that's the real lesson. You do what you can with what you know. You show your kid that you're in their corner. You try different things until something sticks. And then you live with the uncertainty. Because that might be the hardest part of parenting, not the problems themselves, but never really knowing if you solved them.